like the first moment of making this kind of shift is the commitment to that deep why, to say like why this is important to invest concerted effort in a short period of time. It very much relates to the methodology we use with our Fit Father program members, because they're writing a mission statement for an intense 30-day period where we're really like up leveling all these different facets. That seems like this deep commitment needs to be a big piece of that. So how do you specifically address that with your guys when they're joining the coaching program and helping them get clear on the effects of this and why it's deeply motivating for them to make a change today?
Yeah, we that starts from our application process. We're starting to gather that information from the beginning, because at the end of the day, if the guy is not fully committed, and this probably sounds bad to say, but if he's not fully committed and there is not a deep suited why, like he's just maybe entertained by the idea of getting porn out of his life, or he's interested in doing it, I tell him all the time, like I'm not here to high pressure sales. I'm not here to just take your money. Like I want success stories in our program. So there's got to be a foundational or deep-seated reason why in the beginning. So yeah, we started addressing that right from the time that they're filling out their first consultation form. And then it's going to constantly be, reminded to them, through the first onboarding process. And then, right there in the first couple of weeks, we're addressing the problem. We're identifying the deeper impact, because I don't believe that it's just impacted, your relationship in porn. So we really bring to surface, where it's impacted their health, where it's impacted maybe their finance, career, other areas. So they bring all that to the table in week one. And then in week two, we help them identify and write out a bigger vision for their life, like years into the future, because it's understanding that this is going to be a continual process for you. But we got to start planning, goals in life that we can start chopping off and moving towards. But yeah, actually I was really intrigued by, not intrigued, but when you said how you write out a, mission statement and why an entire month, like, and I think I told you at the time, like something I'm looking at, kind of tweaking the onboarding part of, so we had that mission statement at the beginning. But yeah, we asked that question from the beginning, why does this need to happen and what's your level of commitment? And then it's reminded on a week-to-week basis.
Now, I want to chat one more note on this before we pivot gears and talk about our kids and the kind of world they're growing up in. That's what I want to go next. But I think something I want to highlight. It's subtle, but it's so powerful and true, what you've been saying. The process of behavior change in any domain, whether losing weight and building muscle or freeing yourself from porn addiction, is getting clear on this deep motivational factors, creating a container for the change. You have a specific length of your coaching program. Our programs are of a specific length. And once you have that deep emotive framework, you implement some simple habits and routines that are building progressively week by week to create momentum. And then momentum creates more momentum, and you have positive momentum instead of negative momentum. So this is the process. And you guys are obviously nailing it with the success stories you're having.